cool begonia. So these giant Picotee begonias they have a really great story with them. So I'm going to let you tell us that story, Derek, but this is new this month. The 3 Easy Pays goes away at the end of the day. So now if you want to pick these up, 3 payments of $10.40 per month. And don't forget, they're going to ship when they're supposed to in your part of the country. I also invite you to think about picking these up with auto delivery, and that guarantees you the same price to ship next year. So you'll get that spring shipment for 2019, but then you're also guaranteed to get that additional shipment in spring of 2020. So please think about auto delivery. That item number is M62415. So unique and rare is what you all do so well for us.
Totally.
Talk to us about this begonia.
I mean, begonias, Jane, they're something that you can go to the grocery store and buy, but they're real dinky little small plants, and they're mostly like you're going to keep it inside.
Okay.
What these are huge, mammoth, voluptuous flowers that took 80 years of breeding by one company, a family business in California. And, you know, they pretty much closed shop last year. We didn't think we could bring these back. You know, Eric went to Holland. He did a great job. He found one small producer of some of these bulbs, but you can see how special this is.
Look at the size
That is a massive flower.
Right.
And what's really cool about these, in terms of problem solving, we all have areas in our garden where we really can't grow much because it's a shade area. These grow in full shade, believe it or not, and produce huge flowers.
Look at the size of them.
Now I want to show you, in case you're not familiar, this is a traditional begonia. Now, I mean, it's pretty, it's cheap, you can pick it up practically anywhere. But for the same amount of effort, you know, you can have a plant that produces flowers that are equivalent in size to the entire plant.
Indoor, don't put it outside, can't survive the cold and the heat begonia, as opposed to this one, shade-loving, hardy, and you're going to get 9 of these giant roots. So when they come to you...
Well, I want to correct you real fast. You said hardy. They're not hardy.
They're not hardy.
They will, you know, when it comes wintertime, just let the frost take them.
Okay.
And that's why we have the auto delivery, because they're so easy, and I do want to go over that.
I was referring to hardy more as the size of the
because that word hardy,
there is a different use for the word hardy.
Definitely,
in florals.
especially in this
realm.
So
I'll just say big head flowers.
Yes, hefty, durable, you know, tough as nails.
Right, gotcha.
That kind of hardy for sure.
Right.
And I'll go over it. Basically, you're getting 9 bulbs. Now these bulbs, when you get them home, you're going to think, what the heck is this?
Right.
And I'll show you how easy it is to grow.
Okay.
This is really the easiest bulb that I know of to plant. So I'm going to put them in a pot here. You can put them in pots or in the ground. And like I said, they don't need a lot of sun. So here's a little pot, fresh potting mix in there. I'm not even going to bother like digging a hole. I just filled it only a little bit, space left, you know? So now I'm going to put, I don't know, 3 or 4 bulbs in there. And then I simply dump fresh soil on top.
So you don't have to dig a hole or anything.
That's literally all you do. Now, one thing that's really helpful is you use Roberta's Bounty immediately upon watering, and that's going to help wake up the bulbs, give them a little bit extra nutrition and minerals that they need. And then, you know, the one thing that I want to show you real fast is they don't need a lot of sunlight, okay? They also don't need too much water. You don't need to be out there with the hose watering every other day. And, you know, in one season, they're going to reach their full potential.
So can I just back up and say, by the way, this Roberta's Bounty is a plant food that has been available on QVC for 20-some years. It has now been reformulated, so it's even more. It's the ultimate, and it actually mixes up, 60 gallons? Yep. So you have more than a season's worth of plant food for your indoor or outdoor plants. But this is really about just a beautiful flowering plant that is going to add that just gorgeous texture to your patio, your garden, wherever you decide to put it, and maybe under those shaded trees. You're not going to see these types of begonias in the stores. This is something that is very unique to Roberta's.
Hey guys, I just wanted to point something out, that what you're looking at here is 3 bulbs in each one of the pots.
Oh, good, okay.
So just to let you know that everything on these tables that I'm trying to get my arms, this is what you're going to get.
You get all of it.
This
first
very first season. And then, because they're like an annual, they won't take a freeze.
Right.
But if you want to grow them perennially, Is that right?
Perennially. Yes.
Yeah, get on auto delivery and you'll have them next year.
And that's why I said that in the beginning. We do have that auto delivery that Thanks Court will ship to you in the spring of 2020. So please, if you want to continue with this beautiful flower, you'll want to go ahead and sign up for that. But here's the variety, and you get all of these.
So you're getting a mix,
in the,
exactly.
Yes.
Now this, I mean, I love that. It looks like a koi fish in the garden, but what's so special about these are like 8 to 10 inch wide flowers full of petals. Now everyone knows the traditional begonia, they're real tiny, like the size of a quarter. These are massive, the size of your face, in all kinds of colors. Now the word Picotee, which is in the title of this item, denotes how you have one inner color on each petal and then an outer ruffled edge of a different color.
The tipping color.
So it's a two-toned like that. And what's special about these, just to remind everyone, these bloom in full shade. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
To get this kind of color, you know, typically we're stuck with hostas or stuck with mulch in a shade area.
Right.
And that's just no fun.
Well, if you're thinking about picking this one up, I'd encourage you again to ask about the auto delivery. The 3 easy pays goes away at the end of the day. This is M61682, the 9-piece giant Picotee Begonias. And then I did mention, but I'll do it again, the Roberta's Bounty all-purpose plant food is available, and this one bag makes 60 gallons. All of your mixing instructions are inside.